Okay, let's talk about living a life that's truly yours and one that you really, really love to be living in. Because I look around and I see so many people that are not really happy in their lives. And I have been there. So I want to talk today about things that I've done to help me. Just to preface, I would say maybe like 8, 10 years ago, I had no friends. I was completely insecure. I didn't know how to talk to people because I was so shy and awkward. I was in a relationship. I knew I wasn't happy and I was so scared to leave. So I was just like settling. I was so depressed and anxious that I couldn't even leave my apartment to go to my apartment complex laundry room. Okay. And now here I am, and I'm happier than ever. I'm more confident than ever. I'm thriving mentally, emotionally, financially, physically. I'm healthy. I have a 7 year long term relationship. We've been married for almost 2 years. I have friendships that are healthy and secure. I've been looking back on what I think has made a difference for me. And so I want to share those things. Hope that if they do resonate with you, you take them and leave what doesn't. Start off by being really, really honest with yourself. Look at where you're playing the victim in your life. Where are you playing like you're hopeless and there's no hope for you? Settling for things that you don't want to settle for? Your job, your relationships, your life, where you're playing small because you're scared. If you're honest with anybody, it's got to be you. You and yourself have got to be like this. Start to be really honest about how everything makes you feel. How do you feel when you are going to your job, when you're at your job, when you're leaving your job? So I got a degree in psychology and I worked in behavioral health for like the last 6 years. They were fun, they were important jobs. And I realized that they were draining the life out of me. I was just waiting for them to be over, right? I started reflecting, what do I actually love about this job? I loved because I worked with kids. So I worked in like child crisis. I was a behavior coach with kids. I was a sexual assault advocate. And I just thought I feel the most alive and connected when I'm just talking to people, when I'm just with the kids and I'm not there trying to coach them or trying to like give them all these coping skills with all the rigidity of what behavioral health is. I started babysitting on the side. I loved it. I looked forward to it. And so I started nannying full time. I'm making more money than I ever made at any of my behavioral health jobs. It's the most fulfilling job I've ever had. People look like they think less of me because I'm a nanny and I'm not in behavioral health. I'm not working to be a therapist anymore. You just have to kind of accept that. You have to be really honest with you. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's your life. So go through your days, reflect. It's not just your job, it's everything you're doing. Everything you're doing. If you sit down at the end of the day and watch TV for 5 hours, how does that make you feel? Sometimes it makes me feel really good. I love watching a good movie or a good show, but sometimes it's like, "Oh, this is just like making me feel icky." Foods that you eat, everything. And start to notice the way that you think because you are not your mind. You're the space that holds it all. It's so easy to attach to the thoughts that are coming through. And when you're attaching to thoughts that come through, it becomes a habit. And then you believe that you are those thoughts or that your life is stuck in the shackles of your thoughts. Don't believe any of your thoughts. Just notice them all. Notice the thoughts that come up in your mind often, and notice how those are shaping the way that you're moving through the world. You can have a thought that says you're not good enough, you're ugly. And if you believe those thoughts, you're going to feel ugly. You're going to show up to talk to people with this weight of feeling bad about yourself. And on the opposite end, if you are like, I'm just the most beautiful person alive, I'm so beautiful, I can do no wrong, or whatever the thought is, you move through the life like that. Are any of them true? I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be. Let's play with that for a second, just feeling ugly or beautiful, okay? Whoever you talk to, you might have a whole mix of people that think that you're ugly or beautiful, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And if you're stuck trying to attach to a thought and like let go of this thought and hold on to this thought, you're a slave to your thoughts. So just move through your life without attachment to any of them. Does it matter if I'm ugly or pretty? No, it doesn't matter. Your thoughts have a hold on you and you have to be free from them. You are so much more than your thoughts. And we live so much in here. We live so much of our time in here. And it's fun. It's valuable. Our mind is valuable. Our thoughts are valuable because they help us just move through the world, but they're not all of it. And you've got to stop living here and live here. How does it actually feel? How do you feel today? Okay? What's next? Just start today. Whatever version of yourself that you want to be it right now. I give you full permission. Give yourself full permission. If you want to be someone who is active and healthy and works out and has a fit body, move. And there you go. You're someone that is active. You're someone that moves your body. Stop thinking that this version of you is out there. It's right here. It's the one I'm talking to. There's no one else. It's you. You feel this pull to do something different. You feel this pull in your heart, not the thoughts of the outside world or societal expectations telling you to be a certain way. There is something in your heart, in your soul that is like, this is what feels right to me. This is what I feel called to do. Listen to that. It could be anything. It could be making a new meal, cutting your hair a different way. It could be reaching out to a person that you haven't talked to in a while. When you feel pulled to do something, do it. Half the time they might not do anything, but it's just building this confidence in you to start rewiring your brain to not just go through the habits of who you've been, because that's not you. None of it is you. It's just however you want to express yourself right now. Let go of identity labels. Let go of who you think you are, who you think you should be, and just be. Leap into fear. Oh my God, you're going to feel fear. I was so scared to make like YouTube videos or TikToks for years. And I had felt this call for, I want to tell you, at least 15 years. I felt this call to make like YouTube videos and like videos on social media. And I was terrified. And so for like 10 years, I was just like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's not me. That's terrifying. I'm not, how embarrassing. Then I started just recording myself talking randomly with no plan to post it. I was so scared to even show my face on the camera, and I couldn't even speak. I would just sit there like this, not even being able to get a word out, okay, for like 7 or 8 months. And then finally I just posted a TikTok video. And I was so scared. I was so awkward. I was terrified. I thought, oh my God, my people from high school are going to see this. My family's going to see this. My friends are going to see this. And how embarrassing to see people, for people to see me trying. Ugh. And I did it anyway, you guys. I did it anyway. And I've thrived. I thrived. My TikTok grew. And I helped so many people with the things I wanted to share. I connected with so many people. And I just felt more confident in myself because I stopped listening to fears. You've got to just do it. You're going to feel the fear. You got to do it anyway, okay? And the way that you feel alive when you face your fears, oh my God, you guys, I just want you to experience it. You always hear all the time, like, heal your inner child, nurture your inner child. So, like, go play in the mud and draw a picture with crayons. And yes, do that all, okay? Like, do things that heal your inner child. But your inner child is with you all the time. And so what I like to do is I just live my days playfully, like an inner child, like an adult and a child and everything, and I just have fun with it. My whole life is an art. My whole life is play. It's not like I work and then when I'm done, then I can play. No, I'm playing the whole time. And that doesn't mean you're constantly going. It just means that there's like a playfulness in everything you do, an openness, a curiosity, and innocence. The way that kids have innocence, you've got to bring that back into yourself. The adult part of you is helpful, okay, for like discipline and holding yourself accountable and being honest with yourself. But that playfulness in every moment is like necessary. Final thing. You got to surrender. You've got to surrender to, I guess I would say, something bigger than yourself. There is something, right? Like, it's not, we're here. There's something here that means like we are created from something, whether that's energy or a man in the sky or the universe experiencing itself. I don't fully know. Okay. But there is something at play. There is like this divine intelligence that is moving pieces for you. And when I started shifting into fully believing that, because there was a while where I was like, probably atheist. Like, I just didn't believe anything. I thought you were stupid if you believed in God or were Christian or spiritual. And now I'm at a place where I'm like, oh, it's all beautiful. It's all valuable. Knowing that it's not all just on me. Like, there is a path set for me is what I trust in. And that brings me so much peace because I just think that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be all the time. You are exactly where you are meant to be right now. Surrender to that. We are a part of nature. It's not like there's nature and there's us. We're a part of it all. And so the way that trees shed their leaves or snakes shed their skin, it's not like the snake is like, "Oh, I got to shed my skin." It just happens at the rate that it happens. And you are growing and evolving and moving in the way that in at the rate and in the way that you're meant to. And so have complete faith in that. Everything you've experienced, everything you're going to experience, and everything you're experiencing right now is absolutely meant for you. And so when you see your life as that, not as like, I got to get out of here so I can get to where I'm meant to be. No, it's right here, baby. View everything as a gift. View everything as an opportunity. There's no like falling off the path and coming back on it or like I've lost it. You're just here, okay? And everything is an opportunity if you want it to be. Everything is a setback if you want it to be. Everything is evidence of you to give up if you want it to be. And everything is an evidence for you to keep going. And all that matters is what feels right to you. I can't tell you, no one else can tell you besides you. There are moments when you got to keep going and you got to get the grit and discipline and keep showing up when you don't want to because it's something that you feel called to do. But there are other times when you're like just forcing something to fit and it doesn't. Maybe it did at one time, maybe it will again, but right now it doesn't. And you've got to just be honest with yourself and move with what actually is, move with reality. And from that surrender and just moving through life with complete appreciation, shit moves around you. Something happens when you surrender. Is that a coincidence? Is that divine play? Is that me creating my reality? I don't know. But I notice time and time again when I'm anxious and irritable, like the world just feels chaotic and some like you can't control when you feel like that. I'm not trying to like force myself to not be like that. I'm just there's a moment where you feel that anxiousness. You're all over the place and you're like, "Oh, okay, I feel anxious. I don't need to be resisting this." And then everything settles. Everything settles. It's beautiful. But okay, I hoped some of this helped. And there's more to talk about. But I hope this is a good start for you guys. And comment down below, like if you guys liked this video, if you're watching this. I want feedback on if there's actually stuff that's like resonating with you guys. And I want to hear what you have to say or perspectives that have helped you, whatever. Okay. Thank you guys and have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.